Hello everybody, my name is Justin and today I'm going to do a demonstration of electrostatics utilizing table salt, black pepper, a plastic fork, and a washcloth. All these items are made out of matter, and matter consists of atoms, and atoms are made up of electrons, protons, and neutrons. Electrons have a negative charge, protons have a positive charge. So I'm going to go ahead and start this off by, go ahead and shine down here, pouring an equal amount of table salt on the table here, and I'm going to have an equal mixture of salt and pepper. Now, keep in mind that the salt, each salt grain is heavier than a pepper grain. So we'll come back to that here in a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and mix this up. Let me put a little bit of pepper in there, a little bit more to kind of, there we go. All right. So the next thing I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to take this plastic fork, okay, wipe it clean, and I'm going to go ahead and take this washcloth and I'm going to build up an electric charge. And how that happens is the electrons, some of the electrons on this cloth are being wiped onto this plastic fork. And this plastic will hold those electrons. It will not release the electrons. So it's kind of stealing these electrons from this washcloth, okay? So we've got this charged up. So go ahead and, can you see? Mm-hmm. We're going to see what happens when this plastic, here, let me wipe this really good here. Okay, see what's happening? Look at that. As I move this fork, I'm not touching the salt or the pepper, but you can see peppers jumping and sticking onto the plastic fork, okay? Well, now, why does this happen, okay? Well, the electrons that are charged up on this fork, what they're doing, they're causing the salt and pepper. Well, first off, the salt is too heavy. I mentioned that earlier, for it to jump up and stick to the fork, and the pepper's a lot lighter. So the static charge isn't strong enough for the salt to jump up, but it's strong enough for the pepper because the pepper's lighter, okay? And so these electrons on this fork, these charged electrons, are attracting, since this is a negative charge, a positive charge within the pepper. Now, it's happening in the salt too, but the salt is too heavy for it to move. So you know, with the magnetism of those charges, the negative charge is attracting the positive charge. So that's why you see these grains of pepper that are sticking to the fork. So, but we'll go ahead and do it one more time here. So let me go ahead and wipe this. Get another charge here. We'll actually do the handle of the plastic, of the fork. Oh, guess I didn't get it enough. See, there's not very many pepper grains that are left, but the ones that are there are light enough that those protons are attracted to the electrons on this fork. So go ahead and shine it on me. So, well, I hope this spreads some light and some clarity on electrostatics. Again, we utilized a plastic fork. We utilized a washcloth, table salt, black pepper. We spoke about how all matter is made out of atoms. All these items are made up of atoms that are protons, neutrons, and electrons. And whenever I wiped this fork, it created a negative charge because this plastic pulled some of the electrons off of this washcloth. And therefore, whenever I went over top the salt and the pepper was light enough that the protons within the pepper were attracted to the electrons on this fork. So hopefully that sheds some light on electrostatics. Thank you for your time.